Hey YouTube family and friends, in today's video I'm going to share some fall gardening secrets, how to start your seeds at home, and it's going to be amazing. I just purchased these seeds from the local store like I needed to. I got a lot of seeds, but I ran into a subscriber and we talked about gardening and it was a nice time. All right, so first thing that we're going to do, one of my secrets is you're going to go ahead and start now. All right, so even though it's blazing hot outside in my area, it may be in your area too, I'm gonna start indoors so that my plants don't burn. All right, so that's why I went ahead and got these seeds. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna prepare the soil. And the soil that I use, let me go ahead and get it for a second. I'll be right back. All right, so here's the potting soil that I use. I use the Happy Frog. And I'll put a link down in the description if you want to try it, but you can use whatever potting soil mix that you like. Reason why I like to use it is once I put this in the pots, then I don't have to up pot because it has all the nutrients inside so that my plant can be healthy until it's time to go outside. All right, so that's why I use it. So before I give you another awesome tip, I want to let you know that this video is being sponsored by Quictent. The link is down below if you're in need of a raised bed or if you want a greenhouse, they'll have it before you. And the raised bed that I just got right now, I got to set it up. It has the tent over it so that it will stop all the pests from eating your leafy greens. That is going to be good because I'm going to start these earlier. I'm going to get them outside and the pests can't get it because of that covering. All right, so let me go ahead and show you the next tip. All right, so the next thing, I got my screen right here, and this is my soil sifter. All I'm gonna do is put my potting soil mix on top, just like this. And if you have never seen this, you're about to see why this is gonna help you with those small seeds. All I'm gonna do is run my hand back and forth like this, and you're gonna see the magic that's about to happen. And I never knew when I first started gardening, I never imagined that the bags had all this much debris. Now this is good stuff. Now, we're not gonna throw this away. You can use this for mulch. All right, so look at my hand. Now look at, bring it up close some. Look at all of these wood chips. All right, now these wood chips are very, very large. So if I put that on top of those tiny fall seeds, chances are I'm not gonna get total germination. And that's why I haven't had germination in the past before I started sifting my soil. So that right there is a straight game changer. Now, if you have been getting great germination in the fall, then you got it down. But if you haven't, this could be one good reason right here if you're using a potting mix. So a lot of the potting mix have this in here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. So I got more soil to sift and then we'll be ready to add it to the pot so we can go to the next steps. And if you don't know how to make a soil sifter, then I'll put that at the end of the video so that you can see that video. It's fairly simple. All right, I'll see you soon. Just look at all these wood chips we just sifted. All right, so that is going to help with germination right there. All right, so I'm going to use this to put around my food forest. I'm gonna put them around my fruit trees and they're gonna break down and they're gonna feed my trees. That's amazing, so don't throw that out. So here's the sifted potting mix. Now you're still gonna have wood chips in here, but it is so fluffy and airy that those little bit of wood chips is not gonna do anything because we got most of them out. All right, let's go ahead and pot up. My next secret, I like to grow in big pots. All right, so I told you I don't like transplanting. So if I grow in a big pot and I got the right nutrition for it, then there is no need for me to up pot until it's time for them to go outside. I take them out of this pot, I put them in the ground, and then we get some major growth. All right, so that's what I like to do. And these are from Vego, and I like these trays. They're nice and sturdy. I do have a link down in the description with my discount code because this was the first year I used it and they are amazing. All right, if you don't know why, it has some of the pruning strips, air pruning strips. It makes sure that your actual plant does not get root bound. And at the bottom, This has been so helpful this year. All I do is put my thumb on my finger and I can pop the start out and I don't have to damage anything. And it's not root bound by those strips over there. And wait till you see the top. All right, so let's go ahead and get my soil. And I'm just gonna fill it all the way to the top. I'm gonna press this down because the hole is kind of, you know, they're kind of big down at the bottom for your finger. So I wanna put it down on the soil so I can pack it in. And I've also used, and I still use Bootstrap Farmer trays as well. I'll put a link down there for that if you wanna have some options. But I like one common theme. I like the sturdiness. Can't go wrong with that. You don't have to worry about them breaking up. So that's why I like those two companies. All right, so I almost finished filling this up. And once again, I'm going to leave these inside because it's entirely too hot out there. I still got a couple melons growing outside, and wait till you see them. And I was talking to the subscriber to a couple about 40 minutes ago, and I say, you're gonna be shocked when you see what's going on out there. All right, so they're still growing. They're still growing, y'all. It's gonna be amazing. All right, so I got it filled up. And so now it's compacted. So if you ever use these, just make sure you press it down on the soil or press it down on something so that it doesn't keep coming out. All right, so let's go ahead and get the seeds. All right, so I'm gonna pour some of these out in my hand. Now my next tip is I'm going to take a couple of these and I'm just gonna drop maybe 3 seeds in, and then I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna try to get this even a little bit, drop them down. I think I dropped too many that time. And the reason is, if I just drop 1 seed in there, it could germinate or it may not. Then I don't want to waste the whole cell and I want to waste time. So if I got more than 1 in there, I know I can thin them out. I thin them out, then I'm gonna be good to go. But if I'm waiting and waiting and waiting and then it doesn't germinate because I put 1 in there, and the reason why I'm saying that is because I used to do that. Then I see I got half germination, not gonna work. And along with that, I got my vermiculite. I'm running low, but I got enough for this entire tray. I had to go and order some from Amazon, of course. All right, so I'll put a link in the description as well for that. And so the reason why I'm doing this is because this is real light. And so those teeny seeds are gonna burst right through this. All right, so that is the reason for doing that. I don't have to worry about over putting too much soil on top. This light vermiculite is, that little seed is gonna germinate and bust right through it with no problem. All right, and that's how I get all my seeds to germinate. That trick right there. Now let me get the top for you. So I get the top, I put it down, and then I got its own humidity dome. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of this, and then I'm gonna talk to you about the watering. You stick around, you're gonna see that dome right there is gonna be magical for these to come up. So let me go ahead and get all this squared away. I'll see you shortly, and then you can see what this is gonna do. All right, it's done. The only thing I have to do now, I have to water the seedlings. So all I'm gonna do is fill the water up with this dome. And so it acts as a drip system. So it's gonna drop the water down slowly, and that's gonna increase the humidity, as well as it's going to make sure the soil is moist. And once the plants come up, you just take this off, take the lid off, and then you can water from the bottom. All right, so that is going to be amazing. The only thing I would tell you that if you see some that's not dripping, I'm gonna bring you in close so you can see that you may have to take a little razor and just open it up just a little bit, but it's all good to go. I'm gonna leave this undone so you can see what's happening. So let's come on in. See the drip it's dripping, boom. It's gonna drop right there. And so if you look over top, they have this little area right here where the water pools up, and it's gonna get routed into each cell here, here, and over there to all 4 of the cells. That is cool. All right, so that's why the that drip system is so great, and you're gonna increase the humidity, which is gonna speed up germination. You can't beat that. You just can't beat it. So let me finish adding my water to my little drip system, which is so cool. And whether you use a tray like this or not, because I have other trays that don't have this, it works the same setup, but you want to make sure that you moisten the top of the vermiculite first, so you'll be on your way. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you a small recap. Start now. Just because it's hot, you want to start inside. Number 2, you want to sift that soil. I already showed you why. You know all those wood chips. Number 3, you want to make sure you have a big enough pot so that your seedling can grow in it and you don't have to worry about up potting. I hate doing that. Number 4, I use the vermiculite as my soil. You can't beat it. It's light and fluffy. All right, so those are the secrets that I wanted to share with you. And so it helps me out greatly. And I hope it is going to help you if you choose to use it. And I'll drop the links to all the products that I'm using just in case you want to take a look at it, because I know I need to go get me some more vermiculite. So if you know others that are thinking about doing a fall garden and they don't know how, share my video so we can get as many people growing, because I want to get as many people growing food as possible. I mean, millions of people. So far, I don't have anybody in my neighborhood that I see doing a garden, and I want to change that. So help me change that by sharing my video. And I'll see you in the next video right over here. The soil sifting video should be over here, and I may have one over there as well. All right, so I'll see you then. Bye.